little bit from our governor in that piece, and he says if the data continues to show a decrease in hospitalization and infection rates for at least 2 consecutive weeks, we could soon be looking at a slow-moving economic reopening.
And Governor Andrew Cuomo offering some details on what that would actually look like. News Channel 9's Julia LeBlanc joining us now live. So, Julia, what time frame are we actually looking at here?
Well, Dan and Jennifer, the New York on pause order is still in effect until May 15th, so nothing will open until after that date. But since Cuomo says COVID-19 has impacted upstate New York differently than it has downstate, he's looking at a region-by-region approach, and therefore upstate and the Mohawk Valley and central New York may be seeing that reopen process sooner than those who are living downstate. But that's not all going to happen at once. It'll be a phased approach. Each phase will be separated by 2 weeks, where local governments need to monitor things like hospitalization rates, the number of positive test results, and the number of antibody tests. If those begin to increase at any time, they need to reevaluate and take it down a notch. So to break it down, phase 1 includes picking back up on construction and manufacturing activities, and within that category, each business needs to evaluate how essential the project is and how great of a risk it is to get started again. Phase 2 includes opening businesses based on that same analysis. How essential is that business and how much of a risk is it to reopen? Cuomo says each business needs to come up with a plan for the governor on how to cope with the new normal, looking at things like restructuring the business physically to create more space.
Monitor the public health impact. All that progress we made by flattening that curve, we could lose that in a matter of days if we're not careful.
Now, Cuomo says there should not be any activity in each region that would bring others from downstate or upstate, rather, to that region and promote more people gathering in one place at any time. We need to still practice social distancing, good hand hygiene, and wearing masks. Live in Armory Square, Julia LeBlanc, News Channel 9.